Alrighty. Have some fun, boys. Alright. Watch live race. Get the broadcast going. Six. Hello YouTube and welcome to the Veedverks Outlaws playoff race number 4. Round number 2, playoff race number 4 of the season of the championship. Things are about to get feisty as we approach the Dover International Speedway. The 1 mile concrete over Dover, Delaware. The Monster Mile.
Green flag.
As it's the third two. The field's gonna... Alright. And the field's gonna get lined up here. That's why I was hesitant for a second.
Stay low. Still there. All right. You're clear there.
Before we get going here, make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for a discount on CBD-based products. Yep. Hello? Alright. So here we go. Let's get a quick rundown.
Car on the outside now.
On row 1, we got the 24 and the 88. In row 2, we got the Penske duo of the 22 and the 2. Row 3, we have the 1 and the 18. Row 4, we got the 22. The field approaches the restart box, and the green flag is in the air. We're racing at Dover. Jaywood gets out to a nice jump, is able to clear the rest of the field easily through the center of 1 and 2. Off of turn 2, the few drivers getting a little close to that safer barrier on the edge of the 2. Party sent all the way down the racetrack, had to take evasive action to keep his car under control. Corey right now riding in third, looking for his way around the 88 car. And there's Trans in fourth. Sticking right by his teammate. You see both of them running their playoff schemes. This race, a very important race. It starts off the second round. Remember, a win will lock you right into the next round.
That was a better lap.
So drivers taking care of their equipment early here, not using it up, trying to save it for later in the race when it matters most. Top 5, we got the 24 of Jaywood, the 88 of Too Fast For You, the 22 of Corey, the 2 of Trans Am, and the 1 of Party People. That is your top 5. Everybody's running nose to tail here. You have the 12 car there in 6, trying to find his way around the 1. Oh, got into the wall there off of turn 2. Gonna come down the racetrack, block the 18 from a overtake attempt. That's Stoner there, the 12 riding in 6, trying to defend the 19. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the Interstate Battery Scheme, most known from 18 car. 19 car of IROC there in 7. Don't apologize, that's my fault. Top 7 trying to break away from the rest of the field here. Looks like there was a hiccup back there around the 8th position. You have the 9 of Cracker, the 13 of Controller there, 8th and 9th. The 20 of Miz, right behind Controller and 10. So we got a 3-car battle, kind of broken off from the front end of the field. The 7 cars at the front end. Then the number 3. Then we go back to the Scooby and the 42.
That was a great lap.
Crazy, I believe. That'd be 11th and 12th. And the 95 and 13th. There goes the 42 of Crazy right by Spoo. Battles for the 11th position. Back up here to battle for 8th is getting a little tight. The 13 of Controller trying to find his way around Cracker. You've missed nothing up front. The top 7 are still nose to tail. Now the top 3 have kind of broken away from the rest of them. You have Jay Wood, Too Fast for You, and Corey kind of towing each other along. You have the 2 of Trans trying to stay with them, and Party was not able to keep up that momentum to stay with the top 4. Before the race, the Penske team was really confident in the 22's ability this race. Right now, riding in third, having to get around the Hendrick duo in front of him if he wants to show off that dominating performance they say he can pull off today. Again, they continue to run nose to tail. It's very early in the race, very early in the second round of the playoffs. Got to maintain your equipment and be there at the end, and especially because it's early, I believe the 88 is going to be fine right now, riding just behind his teammate. Back here, the 42 is making gains, looking on a chance at Miz for the 10th position. Caution on the speedway. The 13 cars crashed on the bottom of turn 3. Caution on the speedway. Just 45 laps to go in stage 1. Jay Wood has led every lap since the green. Pit lane is closed. There's 60 laps to stage. Pit lane will be open this time. We did not catch the incident with the 13 car. All we can assume is that...
And the 12.
Alright, the 12 of Stoner got loose, and you see he's no longer up in the top part of the field where he was running. He was running 6th earlier. Yeah, and I believe he fell back to 7th. Controller was trying to close the gap after he got around Cracker.
Slow down.
And not much left to say. The field of 13 cars makes their way down the pit lane. Even with this pit stop here, every driver is going to have to make one more pit stop to get to the end of this stage. The fuel window is about 23 to 27 laps. So we'll see how everybody fares. And this is a concrete joint, so the tires are eating up really quickly at this place. Out at the exit, we got the
got one outside
24
now.
over to 22, the 1, the 88, the 20, the 19, the 2, 9.
Oh no, the 20 beat the 88 off barely.
We're getting the 1 to
Stay high
go
up here.
this time live
Still
from
there.
race control. There we go. Look at that front row.
Still there?
18 wins on the season on that front row.
Careful,
if you
still
look
there.
at third, the top 3 have 21 wins separated between them all.
Careful. Still there.
What an insane top 3 we got right now. We got Miz riding in 4th.
Still there?
Too Fast for You. Alright, we're going green with 41 laps
Stay
to
high
go
up
in
there.
stage
Still
number
there.
1. In the front row, we have the 24 and the 22. They need no introduction. Row 2, we have the 1 of Party People and the 20 of
Stay high,
Miz.
stay high.
In row 3,
Careful,
we
still
have the 88 of Too Fast For You and the 19 of IROC. In row 4, we have the
Stay
2
high
of
up here.
Trans and
Still
the
there?
95 of Bombs Away. In row 5, we have the 9 of Cracker and the 78 of Spoob. Row 6, we have the 12 of Stoner
high,
and the
stay high.
13 of
Still
Controller.
there?
And in row 7, we have the 42 of Crazy. The 13
Got a
cars
Carlo
roll
now.
through the restart box. Up in the gear as we go. And the green flag is in the air. We're racing again on the Concrete Monster Mile.
Careful, still there. Still there?
They go side by side for second behind the leader, the 1 of Party People, trying to get around the 22 of Corey. The Corey went really high through 3 and 4, trying to get the run off the corner. They're going to still be side by side behind them. Whoa, contact in the back, the 12 up the racetrack, the 88 here trying to really pressure the 2 in front of him, crash in the back. The way down to call, huge crash in the back, 78, 42, 95, 13, and 9, all wrecked it off of turn 2. Huge accident. The caution is on the speedway. The 24 of Jaywood retains the lead. Corey in second, Hardy third. I mean, and huge accident there. The 13 is going to take his a penalty and hit early here.
All clear.
Rowdy's in second in the Pro League right now at Bristol with 11 to go. Rowdy. Isn't that the guy that used to run the 18? No.
Watch your speed, please.
We're trying to go back to the feed and find out what exactly happened to cause that accident, but can't get to it at the moment. All I can tell you is I saw the 95 and the 13 about 90 degrees to the right, facing the turn 2 safety barrier.
Where's 13 going?
The 13 pitted before pit lane was open and it's gone by the leaders, so it's going to be interesting how race control rules that one. The 13 is getting a lap back that I don't think he should be taking. It's really interesting. He's going to pull around the field here. He's getting another lap. What is it? Yeah, I don't know if he's supposed to be getting that lap.
Turn 2. Turn backstretch. I didn't pit. Jaywood and I didn't pit.
Everybody's flying around this place trying to catch up to the leader.
Car there on the inside.
Where's Bombs going? Now Bombs is passing us.
Still there.
He did not pit there. Corey and his teammate 2 trans pitted.
Stay high, stay high. Still there.
So that's going to be interesting to have them farther back in the running order.
Jaywood.
Hold your line, stay high. Careful, still there.
And 95 done blew by us.
Inside.
Oh.
Stay high, stay high. Careful, still there.
Corey pitted the second time around.
Stay high up here.
As race
Careful,
control
still
tries
there.
to get this running order sorted out here. They're going to take us one more time around.
Careful, still there. Still there.
Alright, we can get everything sorted out this lap. We should be going green with 33 laps to go this
Careful,
stage.
still there.
Alright, the 13 cars are lined up in what race control thinks is the correct order.
Still there.
If it is the correct order, who actually knows? But, here we go. 13 of us lined up and ready to go. Got the 24 of Jaywood on the
Careful,
front row,
still there.
side beside Miz, who has yet to win this season. What an opportunity it would be for him to get it here in the first race of round 2 of the playoffs.
Still there.
The
Got
field
one
rolls to
peeking
the restart
inside.
box. Green flag in the air. We're racing again at Dover Party with this great restart on the inside. Follows Jaywood right through
Still
to the
there.
inside of the 20 car. The 20 trying to
Inside.
hang tough on the outside. Maybe get a run off of turn 2. Fighting hard with the 88 now for third. They make
Still there.
contact and he almost hits the wall there down the backstretch. Top 5 nose to tail. Got the Hendrick duo, the Joe Gibbs duo, and the one of party people up here. Oh, yep, there's the 42.
Excellent
Riding
lap
in
there.
6,
Good job.
leading the second group of cars here. The 42 leading the 12 with Stoner. The 95 of Bombs Away. The
No, hit
78
the
of
apron.
Spoon.
Fuck.
Car high, careful.
Good
All
checkup,
right,
brother. Good checkup.
The 20 had a huge moment coming off
And
of
did
turn
it
2.
again.
Hit the apron. Everybody had to check up, and they check up again.
Damn.
Oh, the field's getting really bunched together here.
Hurt.
Thank God he's got his
Looking
teammate
inside now.
behind him. His teammate's been really nice to really lenient with all the mistakes
clear
he's
lap.
made the past lap or so. Looks like he's trying to get back into a rhythm now, but he's got about 5 or 6 hungry dogs behind him.
All right, halfway this lap.
We have 7 cars nose to tail here. This would be 4th to 10th, I believe. With the 20 of Miz, 19 of Vyrock, 12 of Stoner, 42 of Crazy, 95 of Bombs Away,
I keep
78 of
fucking up.
Spook, and the 13 of Controller. Yep, 4th through 10th there. That 19 got around to 20. See if Miz can do a little bit of defending for his teammate iRock. Stoner and Crazy are all over the back bumper of the 20. Wow! Stoner's right there trying to find a way around Miz. Back up front, it's the Hendrick duo and party people. Jaywood, too fast for even partying, the top 3. Corey and Trans running towards the rear of the field. They're probably trying to save some fuel. Like I said, the fuel window was 23 to 27 laps. So they really got to save about 6 to 8, maybe 10 laps of fuel if they're trying to make it to the end. But we'll see. Back here, Miz is still defending really hard against Stoner. Stoner's fighting his heart out, trying to get to the inside of Miz here into turn 1. This is going on for the 5th position. Stoner did get around Miz. So like I said, that is for the 5th position there. Stoner looking now to iRock for a chance at 4th. As we're At this point, we are at the point where if you pit now, you can make it to the end of the stage. So we'll see if anybody plays a little bit of pit strategy. Pits now maybe just to get to the end of the stage. 22 laps to go. This time by will be 21 for the leader. The 13's into the wall. That's in 10. Stoner right now, a huge head of steam catching up to the 19 car. Riding on board with the 12. 20 laps to go in stage 1.
20 laps to go.
Right now, looks like the 24 and the 88 have started to pull away a little bit to the 1 car. It looks like the 19 and the 12 have started to pull away from the rest of their group. Miz is fighting really hard to stay up there, but these two are really fast. Oh, it looks like there's some action up front. Oh, the 9's hard into the wall in the back. Jay Wood has fallen off the pace. He relinquishes the lead to the 88 of Too Fast For You, and Hardy goes up to second. Jay Wood falls back to third. Jay Wood may possibly be playing some fuel strategy here. We have the 9 who did make it to pit road. I assume he's pitting now just to make it to the end of the stage and see what he can do at the stage break.
Still there.
Back up here, Stoner's gotten around IROC for 4th. Miz has a huge moment off of turn 2. Around goes to 95 from the 20 and into the wall he goes. 95 loses 2 spots after that. The Stoner up to 4th. IROC back to 5th. Miz in 6th. Had a huge moment. Had to correct the car. 95 flew by him and then hit the wall coming into 3. Lost a lot of spots. Now loses his 3rd spot since the hit with the wall. Back up front, the top 3 are no longer nose to tail. They're about equidistant from each other. The 88, Too Fast For You, is your leader. The 13 has made his presence on the pit lane.
Inside.
This time by Too Fast For You will be coming to 14 laps to go. More than likely, he will pit before this stage is over. Yep, everybody does have to pit.
Looking inside now.
Like I said, you have to
We've gotta
save
be
6 to
hurting on
10
fuel.
laps of
Bring it
gas
down
so you
pit
don't have
lane.
a chance at making it. The Penske duo back here, the 2 and the 22, they are about, oh, the 24 is making its way to pit road now. They're about almost a lap down. I wouldn't be surprised if they've been saving fuel.
You're going too fast.
Huge moment for the 19 off of turn 4 up towards the outside wall there. There's a moment on the pit lane. The 20 and the 95 are making love, rolling down at 35 miles per hour. The 88 is on pit lane now. The 1 is on the pit lane now, so he relinquishes the lead to the 12 car. The 12 should be pitting any moment now.
All right now, dig, dig, dig.
Here comes the 12, the pit lane. Oh, he shoots back up the racetrack, and he comes down after a long time on the concrete. We'll see how that's ruled. 19 makes it to pit road.
10 to go.
The 12 is on the pit lane now, so he relinquishes the lead to the 12 car. The 1 is on the pit lane now. The 1 is on the pit lane now. The 12 should be pitting any moment now. Here comes the 12, the pit lane. Oh, he shoots back up the racetrack, and he comes down after a long time on the concrete. We'll see how that's ruled. 19 makes it to pit road.
10 to go.
I believe this time the 12 is going to relinquish the lead to the 2 of Trans, if I'm not mistaken. At the moment now, I think it's the Penske duo with the race lead here. It's like the 42 has yet to pit. He's not the race leader. 78 is on pit road. 42 letting the 88 by, 88 on fresh tires. There's the 24 by the 42. IROC has yet to pit. No, he did. He must have taken... He's come out in front of Jaywood. So, good strategy on 19 there to come out theoretically in the second spot. Or no, third spot, because the 1 is way ahead of these guys, I believe. Yeah, the 1 car right now is the theoretical leader, and it should be the 2 and the 22, first and second. They should be about a lap ahead of the field here. I believe they're really saving fuel hardcore. The 88's going by now. They are really off the pace here. 24 checked up big time. Now he works his way around them. Here comes the 19 by. They're trying to get by. So the 2 and the 22, they gotta ride it out another 4.5 laps. Can they make it on fuel? I said it was a tall task, but the 22, this Penske duo, these Fords have great fuel mileage. 4 laps to go now. Actually, they should be on 3 to go. They should be coming around 2 laps to go. So, if they can pull this off, it's going to be tough. 2 laps to go, though. It's in sight. They're going to be coming around a 1 lap to go here in stage 1. And if they can make it, I don't think they're going to get caught.
White flag, bring it home.
I think now, even if they run out of gas, they will be good to finish this stage first and second. Brilliant strategy played by the Penske Fords here. They pitted 1 lap later on the last caution. They're going to come off turn 4 first and second in stage 1.
That's where the viewpoint.
Wow, brilliant strategy. They pitted with 32 laps to go in this race, and they stretched that fuel out. The whole 32 laps left in this stage, and they stretched that fuel out 32 laps when they were slated to go 23 to 27 laps. What a stage. Trans wins the stage, Corey second, Too Fast for You in the 88 in third, Party People fourth, Jaywood fifth, the 19 of IROC sixth, Miz in seventh, Bombs Away in eighth, Controller in ninth, Stoner rounds out your top 10. Crazy 11th, Spoob 12th, and Cracker 13th. They did not get stage points, but that is the rest of the field. and how they will line up when we start stage number 2. Of that, I believe Miz is going to be the lucky dog. So we're going to have 7 cars on the lead lap here.
All right, now, be smart out there. Going green. Almost ready now.
Yeah, we only got one free pass. Green flag back in the air. We're racing at Dover in stage 2. "57 laps in stage 2. And they're double wide all the way down the backstretch. Tran slides up the track a little bit. And 22 into the water, side by side down the front stretch. They make contact. The 1 and the 19 around. Huge contact from the 78. That's a caution on the speedway. They're wrecking off of turn 2, the 95 and the 9 and the 12 wrecked off of turn 2 under caution. Oh, and the 19 and the 78 just huge contact. And the 1 again, huge contact.
Still there. Car outside, hold your line. You're all clear up top there.
Alright, we have not gotten the pit lane to be open yet, but the 9 is pitted. The 13, I believe, is the lucky dog. He's one around the leaders.
Back it down, back it down.
The 42 and the 78. Oh wait, never mind. They're lap down cars. They have to wait to pit to the next lap around.
All right now, dig,
20
dig,
is
dig.
going to come out of pit road first. Over to 2, the 88, the 24, the 19, the 22, and the 95, who I know is a lap down, came down pit road. So we should be...
Outside. You're all clear up top there.
Like the 19 and the 22 are looking to pit a second time around. There they go in the pit lane. 95 is going to let lead lap cars by here. The 13 is your lucky dog on this caution. Oh man, scoring's tough. Beetle 1 and 2.
Car outside, hold your line.
The
Careful,
2 hit
still
the
there.
22 into the wall.
You're all clear up top
I
there.
can't remember who exactly caused the caution, but on the front stretch, the 2 was on the inside, the 22 was on the outside. The 2 hit the 22 into the outside wall, and then the wreck ensued. What a wreck?
Car on the outside now.
The wreck until turn 1. They hit on
You
the
got
front
room.
stretch.
You're clear there.
I don't know, the 22 hit the wall on the front stretch. And then
Car on the outside now.
That's what I thought. The 22 is already at
You're
the
all
back.
clear up top there. Outside.
Anyway, we should be good to go.
Are we going green this
Still
time?
there.
On the front row, we have the 20 of Miz and the 2 of
Stay low,
Trans
stay low.
Am. In row
Careful,
2, we have
still
the
there.
88 and the 24.
You got
in row
room.
3, we
You're
have
clear.
the
Car on the
95,
outside
and
now.
I don't believe he's on the lead lap. And the 13 who took the lucky dog.
You're all clear up top.
95 is not on the lead lap and not lined up correctly, but we go
Car on
green.
the outside now. All right, you're clear there. Car
Two
there
looks
on
to
the
the inside
inside.
of the back stretch. 3 Miz trying to tongue on the outside.
Clear all around.
Here the 2 on the edge. 4. Now Jay would have shot at the 2. He doesn't dive under just yet. The top 4 under a blanket here. The 20, the 2, the
Slid
24,
up.
the 88.
Inside.
The 2 with another shot at the 20. This time on the edge of the turn 4.
You
He's
got
got a
room. You're
right
clear
to the
there.
center of the
Got a
corner.
car coming
Down
inside now.
side by side down the front stretch. The 2 advantage
Inside.
on the inside lane. The 20 can't hold much longer up there. He's going to let the 24 beside him.
You got room. You're clear. Hold your line.
Riding
got one
on board
inside.
with the 1
You
car.
got room.
He's
You're
in the
clear.
Hornet's nest now. The 24 got cleared to 20. No, the 20 cleared to 24. My bad.
Got one peeking inside.
The 24 with another shot
got
at the
room.
20 coming
You're
off the
clear.
turn 2. They're fighting clean and hard for second. Now the 42 and the 12 shaking up the field behind them. Back up front, the 2 of Strand leads over to Miz, the 24 of Jake, 88 of 2 Casper, 10 is the
Got a car coming
cluster in
inside
the
now.
step on back. Miz is starting to fall back to that cluster. 42 looks to the inside of the 20 from a really far ways back, didn't have a chance there. We have about 10 cars nose to tail here, and it's the first 10 cars. The teammates are first, 6th, and 10th. So we got the end caps, and right down the middle are the 3 Penske teammates. We're about to go 3 wide for the 7th position.
Wow, that's fast.
The 24 is starting to have serious runs on the 2 car for the race lead. The 42 with a huge run on Miz. Down the back stretch, he can't get to the inside in the 3. '78's wrecked it off in turn 4. You stay green. Miz now heading his own pack. About 8 strong behind him. The 42 looks to the inside. Huge run to the inside into turn 1. Miz closes the door on the entry. They continue fighting really hard to get to the inside. And he's fighting to keep him from getting to the...
Got a car coming inside now.
42 pushed him up the track just enough to get his nose to the inside of the 20. They roll down
Still
the
there.
front stretch.
Car there on the inside.
Miz knows he's clearly there. He's going to give him the lane, and he's going to, looks like, give the lane to the 12 car as well, and IROC is there as well.
Careful, still there. Got a car
12's
coming
going to
inside
slide
now.
out there, about to go 3 wide. 2 of them JGR cars. They somehow make it out of turn 4 alive. Oh, the 19 and the 20 make contact.
Oh my god, I gotta
Way
just
up
fucking
the
leave
racetrack.
everybody go by. Come on, Nani. Are you serious?
20 is getting bullied as he
Stay high up
falls
here.
down the running
Careful,
order
still
all
there.
the way back to about 11th place behind the 22 of Corey.
Stay high up here. Careful, still there.
The 22
You got
low
room.
on the
You're clear.
racetrack gives the spot right back. The leaders are about to encounter the lap traffic of the 78 car here. The 2 of Trans is going to be the street sweeper, and we'll see how he fares with the 78. Oh! They give him the bottom, and the 2 just put the back bump to the inside. The 8 car went. 24 and the 88 back off.
No.
Caution on the speedway. 42 wrecked in turn 2. Forty-two still going really slow. And 42 is done.
Got one down low now. Clear all around. Got a car low now. You're all clear on the bottom there.
Pit lane will be open to the lead lap cars this time by. We'll see how pit stops shake up the order. I am pretty sure most, if not everybody's going to come down the pit lane and get 4 fresh ones and a full tank of fuel.
Back it down, back it down.
Where the how's that yellow car going
Problem
so
for the
fast?
22 car on the pit lane, flying down the pit lane.
Oh.
The 22 got for speeding
Impossible.
through pit road. 3 segment, but the first 22's coming around the pit road now. 95 on the pit lane.
Clear of the pit, hammer down.
So coming out of pit lane, it's the 2, the 24, the 1, the 19, the 88, your top 5.
What about the 19?
20 of Miz, in 6th. Pit lane. That was the one who got the speeding penalty. Now the order should cycle itself out here.
Inside.
22 got caught speeding on pit road, so to the tail, the rear he will go.
Still there? Stay high up here. Still there.
Again, one to go this time by. The 22 is now coming up the rear now.
Careful. Still there. Inside. Alright, you're clear there. Inside.
As
You
we
got
work
room,
this
you're clear there.
extended caution
Car there on the
period
inside.
for an unknown incident involving the 42 car, make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on CBD-based products and needs.
Car there on the inside.
The field of 11? What's the 78? We'll get
Inside.
the field of
All right, clear
11
low.
and a half. Rolling through turn 3 right now.
Car there on the
We've got
inside.
the green flag back in the air. We're racing up
Oh,
over. The 2 of Trans is going to jump out and clear the 24 into turn 1. The 1 of Party People is going to be right on the back bumper. Huge head of steam looking for a way around the 2 car. He can't find a way around the 2 car. Down into turn 3, they're going to go nose to tail. Side by side for the 4th position. That's the 88, a too fast for you. He's going to go by the 19. Everybody running nose to tail here. Trying to play it smart and keep their equipment nice and neat for the 3rd stage.
Keep it up. That was your best lap ever.
These first 2 stages are all about survival. And some drivers have not been doing that. Here we got 7 cars, no 1 huge problem. 3, he's gonna lose the time to the 2. Up spots here. Hendrick Duo goes to the inside of the 1, followed by the 19 of IROC. 19 didn't have the speed to get down there, or didn't have the momentum, because the 88 still side by side with the 1. He looked to the outside of Jaywood for a second, but there was no room out there. Wow, that 1 car is fast on that outside lane, but he's falling back now to the 19. Should have Party back to the 5th position. Miz is there ready to pounce. The 19 can't clear the 1 car. The 1 having to run off the... He's going to clear back in the 3. So Party will not go back to 5th. Party stays right there at 4th. Teammates now 5th and 6th. The 19 and the 20 of IROC. I believe after Miz, the only car in the lead lap is the 13 car. There'll be 7 cars on the lead lap. I believe there's supposed to be a free pass at last caution, but I don't believe that car took the free pass.
Hold your line. Stay high. Still there?
Nope, Steiner's on the lead lap.
Oh, the 12 is on the lead lap. Okay, so we have 8 cars on the lead lap. The 12 did take a free pass. Whoa, the 2 got really tight off of turn 2, and the 24 is right there ready to take advantage of it. Wow, that 24 has had his teammate of the 88 right on his back bumper almost all race long. What a duo. They're an absolute unit. When you try to pass the 24, you have to pass the 88 as well. That's literally what happened.
Car there on the inside.
The top 4, nose to tail. That's been the story all race. The 2 of Trans leading over the duo of Jay Wood at Too Fast For You and Party People and 4. Same story from racetrack. IROC is a pleasant surprise, pleasant addition to the top 5 here in 5th. Not uncommon, but not a name we see every week in the top 5, so a good run for IROC here in the middle of stage 2. 20 laps to go in stage 2. All these guys have to make one more pit stop in this stage. Unless you're the 22 car who is half a lap off the pace, trying to save enough fuel to make it to the end of stage 2 again. The 2 car, he can't save any fuel because he has to run the pace of the leader, which is faster than 2nd place, and that's Jay Wood, who is absolutely flying around this racetrack. He's even broken away from the 88 slightly. The 20 has made his way to pit road, by the way, making his should-be pit stop for the stage. The last pit stop of the stage.
Clear of the pits, hammer down.
'24 is there, looking to the inside of the 2 car. He's got his opportunity. Here comes the 88 for support. Coming off of turn 4. Whoa, the 1 car had a little bit of an impact. He breaks up the duo. The 88 falls back to 4th. Jaywood goes to the lead. Looks like Party just got to the back bumper of the 88, and he sent him back to 4th. Party up to 3rd, Trains back to 2nd, Jaywood your race leader. So right as I said, that was an absolute unit. If you're going to get past the 24, you got to get past the 88 as well. Well, now the 24 is a sitting duck with no teammate. Now, I have to say, his teammate did not fall off the face of the earth, but they're no longer nose to tail. The 88 is still right there trying to latch on to Party people there at 4th. We have Stoner making an appearance to the top 5 here during this cycle of green flag pit stops in stage 2. 19 on his way to pit road, that's IROC. '42 is making his way to pit road. The 88 of Too Fast For You trying to find his way back around Party people. The 9 is on pit road. Here comes the 24, Jay with the pit lane. He relinquishes the lead back to Trans. No, he missed pit road. Jaywood comes back up the racetrack and has to rejoin now. Lost those 3 spots and has not made his pit stop. Huge mistake out of Trans. His Party's going to get to the outside of the 2 car, but he can't get around him. The 88 is there. He's going to have a factor in who gets this lead. Trans to pit road. Trying to stay on the bottom of the racetrack. Wow, what a tough job there. And now Party people to the race lead. Too Fast For You is right there on the back bumper. The 13's on the pit lane as well. The 88 to pit road, and that leaves Party people in second, or in the race lead. Stoner in second, Jaywood in third. Here comes Stoner to pit. He's gonna move Jaywood to second. Jaywood's coming down pit lane. So Party people is all alone on the racetrack. I don't know who the next lead lap car is. 70 is on pit road. Less than 10 laps to go here in stage 2. It's a stretch, but can Party make it to it? No, he's coming down pit road. So I believe, yes, this is your race leader in the pit lane now. The 2's going to come around and unlap himself. And this should be the 22 car taking over the race lead again on green flag pit stop. If I'm not mistaken, it is Corey out in front with the race lead.
Five laps to go.
Things still have yet to cycle out here, along with the 22, because if I'm not mistaken, Jaywood right now is running 9. So, that, or 8. So things have to cycle out. Oh, the 20's in the wall. 95 on the bottom of the racetrack. Issue couldn't get up to speed without almost spinning the car out. That's a really tough pit exit there. Mentioned it before the race, before the broadcast. That pit exit is absolutely terrible.
Nope. I get no points. Yeah. I took no tires.
Coming to the last lap of stage
Because I knew what Corey was doing, but everybody's a lap down. Like, he trapped the whole field like a lap
down. 1 lap to go in stage 2. I tell you, those Fords get some nice fuel mileage. He's in his own zip code on the racetrack.
Gotta take care of the tires.
Coming through turns 3 and 4, the 22 of Corey is going to win stage 2. On another fantastic fuel mileage strategy play.
You pop the tire. That'll earn you a few stage points.
I popped the tire coming to the line.
So Corey, Party People, will be second. We got Controller in the 13 and 3rd. Wow, Stoner in 4th, Too Fast for You in 5th, Jaywood in 6th, iRock 7th, Miz 8th, Trans 9th, and Bombs Away in 10th. That's everybody who... Wow. There's going to be only 2 cars on the lead lap.
Coming to the green. Driver, ready.
We have 2 cars on the lead lap. It's the 22 and the 1 car. Everybody else is 1 down to Corey.
Still there?
This is absolutely insane. And a very weird race.
Take it low. Still there.
As we have about 80 laps left in the race. Corey right now has 1 other car in the lead lap who's buried in traffic. .78 laps to go. 77 laps to go for the leader.
Sorry, I had a nose or bumper
The
full of
88
trans
coming
too.
by, the 12 trying to get by the 22 to unlap themselves. Four cars on the lead lap now. Corey trying to put his teammate back to one lap down. Fourth, a huge run off the turn 4, trying to get back around the 12. The more cars one lap down, the less cars get worried about. Oh! The round goes to 20 car on the backstretch. All by himself, no other victims in that accident. We stay green. The 24 fighting hard to get around that 13 car, because that 13 is the lucky dog position of right there. Controller running in 5th place. Right now, Corey's trying to make that 12 car go one lap down, and the 12 car would then be in the lucky dog position, should the 22 get back around him. Right now, Jaywood driving his heart out, trying to get around that 13 car in case there is an incident. Corey looking to the inside of the 12, he couldn't get his nose under there. 88 starting to drive away and start to ink himself more on the lead lap for now. Corey can't get to the inside of his teammate. They must be running similar setups if they're running a similar speed around the racetrack. 88 way up the racetrack there in front of the 12 car. was peeking to the inside of the 13, but he couldn't get there. 70 laps to go in stage 3. The 13 is all over the back bumper of the 22. He's trying to get to the inside, but he can't get there. Oh, the 12's in the wall. The 22's going to get to the inside. Now the 12 is one lap down, and the 12 is in the lucky dog position. 3 cars on the lead lap. Party is trying to close the gap. The battle for the lead is separated by 5 cars that are 1 lap down. The 13 really cutting it close. They're cutting right down on the front bumper of the 24. The 22 is starting to scoot away and try to catch that 88 car and put him 1 lap down. Of Jaywood losing touch to the 13 car. That 12 right there behind the 22 is in lucky dog position as we speak, should there be another incident that causes a caution. maybe it's not the best race for every driver in this field. Maybe it's not the most entertaining race. But you have to say, what an impressive race this 22 has put on so far. The insane fuel mileage strategy he played in the first and second stage. Ultimately, what he did in the second stage, he was the only car on the lead lap. If it wasn't for the caution, automatically get one lap back, he'd still link the car in the lead lap. And then, so that restart, we had the 22 of Corey as your race leader. At the tail end of the field was the one car party people, the only other car in the lead lap. And then the restart got crazy. The 88 and the 12 went by the 22. And the 22 got back around the 12 car. Right now, the 22 has only one other person really to worry about. The 88, yes, is on the lead lap, but he's right in front of him and about to go back to one lap down. There's only 2 cars in the lead lap, and he would be the only car in the lead lap if it wasn't for the rule. So, I mean, it's not maybe the most entertaining race. It isn't. But it is an impressive race that we're witnessing. Now we near 60 laps to go, or so. Just a lap here. The 59 laps to go. This time there'll be 58 laps to go for the race leader.
Oh, wow.
I mean, the 22 is just absolutely driving away from any chance that 12 and friends had to get back onto the lead lap. That 88 better be scared if he's about to go back to one lap down. These drivers, they have to make at least 2 more pit stops this stage. Oh, 95 down the flat of the racetrack. Some drivers may have to make 3, but if you play your cards right, you only have to make 2 pit stops for the rest of the stage. '78's on the pit lane now, so he's making the second to last pit stop of the race. Several laps off the pace here. The 22 closing in on the 88 car. The battle for the free pass position is getting spicy. The 13 goes by the 12 of Stoner. And Jay Wood up the would be the 5th position on the racetrack, the 2nd position in that battle. And now Jay Wood is in prime position to try to overtake for the free pass position. The 22 right on the back bumper.
Oh, that's no good.
He gets hit by the 20.
Back
The
it
20
down,
was trying to
back it
make a
down.
pit stop, and he slid up the racetrack, and the 88 got hit. And now there's only 2 cars on the lead lap. Now 88 is in that free pass position now as he makes his way to pit road. So now the battle we should watch is, can the 1 car party people close the gap? You see the 1 car right back there. He's about the entire length of the front stretch behind Corey. It's doable, but it's a tall task, especially when you're trying to catch the 22 car of all people. It is possible, but it's tough. Here comes the 22 to pit road. 24 and the 1 will follow suit.
All right now, dig, dig, dig.
accident in turn 2 between the 78 and the 19
Your mic's off
has
if you're
not been
talking,
called
Ira.
yet. We will stay green. The 22 and the 1 are going to come out right behind each other. Wow, what a great pit stop from that one car. Maybe not right behind him, but he closes about half of that gap he had going into the pit lane. Must have been an aggressive pit exit, or pit entry for the one car to gain all that time. Looks like the battle for the free pass position rages on between the 88 and the 13.
No, this is fucking fantastic tonight. This track. I know I suck. Oh my god, stop. I'm about to just park it.
The one of party people trying really hard to stay out in front of all these lap cars. If he lets oh, he's gonna let all 4 of them by. Oh no, that's tough. He can't get through 4 lap cars and get to Corey. I mean, unless he's just trying to keep track of his equipment, try to play it safe, hope Corey makes a mistake or something happens to the 22 car. We saw there, the 88 was right in front of the 22 car, and Miz unfortunately had made a mistake coming to pit road and knocked the 88 car out of the way. So anything can happen on this racetrack no matter what position you're in. This is the battle for 4th. They are 1 lap down, but this battle is for position.
Stay low, stay low.
Jay Wood
Careful.
trying to get
Still
to the
there.
inside of the 13 car. This is the battle for the 2nd car, 1 lap down. Controller fighting really tough against one of the series' best. Jay Wood being really methodical and really aggressive at the same time. You could see inches away from those bumpers from touching. This time by will be 43 laps to go for the race leader. Now for turn 4, 43 laps to go for Corey. And he's in his own zip code. 2nd place is about a straightaway back. I mean, this is insane. Over a straightaway back. I'm baffled. That one car was really close to that 22 car, and then he let all those lap cars by. Unless the one is playing strategy to get around the 22 car, but everybody starts to make one more. That is way too many laps. You can try. I don't think anybody's gonna see laps. Near half of fuel you're trying to make on one stop, or on no stop, because everybody does have to make one stop. Other than he didn't have the grip, maybe, I don't understand the move to let all those lap cars by. Should be 40 laps to go in stage 3. 40 laps, 40 miles. We come at 39 miles remaining in the race. Again, the 1 mile completely banked concrete oval in Dover, Delaware has not failed to put on a show today. 2 huge accidents. a lot of strategy. I mean, absolutely insane what we've been able to see tonight in terms of strategy being played. I mean, there's 2 cars on the lead lap, for Pete's sake. Again, the battle's cooking. The second car, 1 lap down. 24 really right on the back bumper of the 13, but he can't get, oh! And he gives him a shove. He's starting to get tired of that gecko. Oh, but a lot of lost momentum. And the 2 car's going to get to the inside of Jay Wood. '95 to pit road. He's got to make one more stop after this. The 13 trying to close in on that 88. That would be the 3rd position in the running order, and it would be the free pass position should there be a caution.
Still there inside.
22 is putting the 20 another lap down. Oh, and the 1 car is going a lap down to the 22. Everybody's a lap down. Something happened to the 1 car. Now there is no car on the lead lap that will contend with the 22 here. And huge issues for the 1 car, way off the pace and way up the racetrack. Hardy's now fallen to 6th in the running order. And he makes his way to pit lane, but he didn't get down to turn 3. We'll see how that's ruled, but something all of a sudden happened to that 1 car. He went from 2nd place, the only other car to have a chance to beat. Oh, huge wreck on the front stretch. 78 hard to the inside wall.
Stay on the bottom. Careful, still there. You're clear all around there.
Oh, IROC checks up big time in front of the 88. So Party's coming out of pit lane now. What an unusual moment out of Party people.
Inside.
I'm baffled. I really don't know what else to say. I mean, he was the only other car that had a chance to even sniff the race win today. So I'm gonna be quite honest. I don't know what more I could talk about with this 22, a lap ahead of the entire field. I mean, very impressive performance. I mean, I would dream to have a lead of a lap on the entire field. That is insane. Like, I am sure he is smiling from ear to ear in that helmet. But wow, that is, I mean, everybody still has to make one more pit stop.
Hold your line, got
in
one
this
inside.
race. When you make that pit stop becomes the question. Now everybody's just kind of hoping,
slow down. You're
especially
almost
the
out of
people in 2nd and 3rd right now, battling for the free pass position. They're hoping to be in second position and hope a caution falls their way or something. The 13's on the pit lane. The 88's made his way to pit road. That puts Jay Wood in the free pass position. That's not a sentence I feel like I'd ever have to say. But Jay Wood is the first car, one lap down. The 22 come in the pit lane. The 24 will follow suit. These should be the final pit stops of the stage, of the race.
Clear of the pits, hammer down.
So we wait, the 22 finally comes out of pit road. That is the last time we should see the 22 off the pace unless something happens to him. I believe the one car is coming by either to unlap himself. I believe, no, he's not unlapping himself. Party is now, I believe, the first car, one down. Party people. Yeah. Actually, I do, but Party is on the lead lap. He's at the very tail end of the lead lap. I mean, we'll see what he can do. He's gonna have to get some impossible speed if he's gonna find his way all the way around the racetrack in 22 laps. All he can really hope for is a caution. Same with Jay Wood. Jay Wood right now in the free pass position. IROC fighting hard to stay one lap down, or maybe two. I'm not exactly sure where he scored.
All right, clear low.
Should be his second lap down. Jay Wood trying to stay in touch with the race leader here. Try to stay the first car. One lap down. And hope. Party hoping. Second. Well over 20 seconds behind the race leader. I mean, right here, first, second, and third on your screen, and in the running order, 21 of the 28 races this season, they have won. And this is out to be 22 of 29, should we stay green and nothing happens to the 22. Wow, to 78. Sitting crossways on the racetrack. I believe he was invisible to the leaders, but wow, that was close. Party's about to go one down. Jay Wood looking to get his lap back, diving to the inside of the 22 car. And he will clear the 22, so there's three cars on the lead lap now. Jay Wood fighting hard to stay on the lead lap. Still a sentence I thought I'd never have to say. And Jay Wood trying to get around the one of Party. Party's going to try to hang tough on the outside. I believe that's Jay Wood up to second, Party back to third, and Party fighting hard to stay on the lead lap. They're going to be side by side coming out of four, Party in third, Corey the race leader on the inside. Now Party's on the back bumper of Corey. Corey hit the apron. He's going to slide up the track a little bit, but Party was not able to take advantage of it. Now Jay Wood up to second. He's got to get some turbo if he's trying to have any chance at this race win. $14 laps to go. This time by will be 13 laps to go for the 22 car. And it's almost set in stone. Jay Wood and Party people just hoping and praying to get a caution their way before this one is over. Corey just trying to cruise without having any incident affect them. The 88 is too fast for you. They're trying in fourth position, trying to catch up to the one to Party people. He's trying to get the free pass position. And the 88 will get by Party people there on the inside. So move the 88 of too fast for you into the third position and into the free pass position.
All right,
10 laps to go here at Dover. And Corey has a 22-second lead over second place. Time by. This time by will be 7 laps to go. Corey just trying to finish this race clean and in under green. There's not really any threat of an incident. 7 laps to go for Corey. The one of Party People's game passed by Trans. That is for the 4th position. 6 laps to go for Corey. Right now your top 5 is Corey with a 22.5-second lead over Jay Wood and a lap over too fast for you, Trans, and Party. Five laps to go here at Dover. And it has been an absolute domination. I mean, this is the racing equivalent of a blowout. Party People's on the pit lane. He could not make it to the end. 4 laps to go for Corey. If anybody caught the U.S. Women's World Cup game against Thailand, this is the racing equivalent. Absolute domination. Played every card right. 3 laps to go. This time it should be 2.5 laps to go now. Played every strategy right. Finished second in stage 1 to his teammate. Won stage 2. And is 2 laps away from
why are you
the
going
race
so
victory.
slow? I'm sorry. Oh.
I need 2 more
No,
laps, bud. Keep it going.
I was catching a fucking cracker. I need that spot. That's
Coming
my
off the turn
tires are
4, the
shot.
22 is going to see the
We've gotta
white
be hurt,
flag
now, fuel.
here
Bring
at
it down pit
Dover.
lane.
I mean, this race has been all about him. All the fuel strategy, enough speed.
White flag is in the air.
Absolutely insane how he's played this race out. He'd be the only car in the lead lap if it wasn't for that 24 car being so fast. But coming off of turn 4, it's all about Corey. Domination. Pounded this race to the ground, a margin of 22.5 seconds over Jaywood.
You're low on fuel, bud. We just didn't have what it took today.
Yeah, this was
I mean,
shit.
it does not get any